Hey, do you recognize these guys? Well, you know, over the years, Warner Brothers has given us a lot of fun and a lot of great cartoons. But did you know that there's a New Mexico connection?
Well, hey, just a cotton-picking minute. This don't look like the Coachella Valley to me. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Hi everybody, my name is Mike Bundy. I'm the director of the Chuck Jones Gallery here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The gallery has been here since 1993, and what brought us here was Chuck Jones's love for the opera. He would come every summer to go to the opera and to hang out with friends and to socialize and to work on his art, and after a few years of coming here just absolutely fell in love with Santa Fe and decided he needed to open a gallery here. The sort of mission of the gallery and the core of the gallery is, of course, Chuck Jones's animation and fine artwork, but we go quite a bit beyond that as well. We represent, 15 or 20 different artists, from black and white photography to fine art painting to sculpture to just about everything else that you can think of, but Chuck will always be our core artist. Chuck created about a dozen major characters for Warner Brothers and some minor characters as well. Some of the best known and the ones that the people are most fondest of are Michigan J. Frog and Marvin Martian. And oh boy, the list does go on and on and on. Two of the most iconic characters, of course, Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Two of Chuck's great creations, and they stem from a book by Mark Twain, actually, called Roughing It. And there's a passage in there, and I can only paraphrase, but that roughly describes a coyote that is so emaciated and so hungry he would even eat a roadrunner. And Chuck, by the way, read this when he was 7 years old, and years later, as he was randomly sketching a coyote and then a roadrunner, began to remember the Twain story, and these things all came together and formed kind of the perfect storm of an idea. And in 1949, he created his very first Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon. I encourage and invite you all to please come in and stop by the gallery. And, we are, of course, a retail place, and we do love it when people come in and add artwork to their collection. But almost more importantly for us, what we want you to be able to do is come into our gallery and let us enlighten you, let us educate you on the animation that we have here, on the history of the great animators, from Chuck Jones to Friz Freleng to Robert McKimson, and then it kind of bleeds out to all these other great artists. And I know it may sound cliche, but we've got something for everybody here, and I guarantee you, you come in here, you will have the time of your life, and you will leave with a smile on your face.
Well, visiting the Chuck Jones Gallery in Santa Fe sure brought back a lot of memories for me, and I'm sure it will for you and your family too. So make sure, when you're in Santa Fe, put the Chuck Jones Gallery at the top of your list of places to see.